Are you tired of letting fear control your life? Do you feel like it's stopping you from reaching your full potential? Trust me, I've been there too. Today, we're talking about how to stop fear in its tracks and reclaim your power. I'll be sharing some personal stories, tips, and questions that will challenge you to think deeper about your relationship with fear. Let's get started. Welcome back to the EmpowHERed Podcast YouTube channel. I'm your host, Alchemia. I'm so excited to dive into today's topic, how to fight fear. I know it's a struggle and we all face it in different ways. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. I've battled these fears myself and I want to share with you how I overcame them step by step. Growing up in Athens, Greece, I was always told I was too creative and that I wouldn't make it in life because I wasn't good enough in things like math. I actually hated school. But I had a dream to study at St. Martin's in London. And despite all the doubts and the fear, I applied and I got in. At 22, I launched my first business fresh out of school. It was a creative success, but financially, I didn't know how to manage it. Fear took over, and I ended up broke with no one to support me financially. I worked for others, helped others grow their brands, but inside, I was unfulfilled. I want you to just think, what fears have stopped you from moving forward? Just take a moment, write them down, and just reflect on your answers. But things changed when I became a mom. I realized that I could bring life into the world. I was capable of much more than I thought. After my second baby, I started making soap. It sounds simple, right? My daughter has sensitive skin and I started making soap. But that little idea grew into a thriving business. If I had let fear stop me, none of this would have happened. Now, I want to ask you, what's one fear that's holding you back for pursuing your passion? Write it down, reflect on it. Sometimes naming the fear takes away its power. Next, think about this. What would you do if fear wasn't an obstacle? Imagine the possibilities. How would your life change if you took action without fear weighing you down? Now, I want to take you through a powerful exercise, visualization. Visualization is more than just daydreaming. It's about mentally rehearsing the reality you want to create. Let's take a moment together. Close your eyes and picture yourself overcoming that one fear that's been holding you back. Visualize what your life looks like on the other side of fear. How does it feel? What opportunities are available to you? Quantum physics teaches us that our thoughts are energy. And as Dr. Joe Dispenza says, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. This means that the more you focus on fear, the more energy you give it. But when you shift your focus to life you want, you start to align with the energy of that reality. So ask yourself this. What's one fear that's been holding you back from your potential? Picture yourself taking the first step to face it. The power of visualization lies in repetition and belief. Next, consider this. If you could create any reality through your thoughts, what would it be? Let quantum physics guide you. The observer affects the observer, meaning that your attention has the power to shape your world. One of my favorite quotes from Buddha is the mind is everything. What you think you become. This quote reminds us that our thoughts dictate our actions and ultimately our reality. What are you choosing to focus today? Through visualization, you can shift your focus from fear to possibility, from anxiety to action. Start each day by visualizing the life you want, and you'll begin to see it take form. Now, let's get into some practical tips that help me fight fear and push forward in life. Acknowledge your fears. Second, shift your focus to what you can control. And 3, take small, consistent action. Instead of running away from them, confront them head on. When you give your fear a name, it's no longer this invisible force controlling your life. What's one fear that you've been avoiding facing? Fear often comes from feeling like things are out of our hands. When I launched my business during lockdown with my newborn and a 2-year-old child, I focused on what I could control, making products that helped my baby's sensitive skin. What's one small area in your life where you can take control today? Fear loves inaction. It thrives when we stay still. I remember I was so terrified when I made the decision to step into the unknown, to trust that I could build something of my own business. It was terrifying. And not only that, but I was at home during the lockdown with a newborn and a 2-year-old child. My newborn had extremely sensitive skin, and that's when I knew I had to take action. Despite the fear, I started my business from scratch in my kitchen, making natural soap. It was scary, but it was also empowering. Today, I want to share with you the affirmations and tips that helped me push through the fear and going forward. Fear is a natural part of life. It shows up when we're stepping out of our comfort zone or chasing something that really matters to us. But the key is not to let fear stop us from motivating forward. We can acknowledge it, but we don't have to be controlled by it. Here are some affirmations that help me reframe my relationship with fear. Are you ready? Let's begin. I am brave enough to take action, even when I feel afraid. I am brave enough to take action, even when I feel afraid. Fear is a sign that I am stepping into something new and important. Fear is a sign that I am stepping into something new and important. I trust myself to handle whatever challenges come my way. I trust myself to handle whatever challenges come my way. I am in control of my destiny and choices. I am in control of my destiny and choices. I choose courage over fear every day. I choose courage over fear every day. And remember, every time you feel depleted, you can return to the space of renewal and empowerment. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day and healing journey. If these affirmations have lifted your spirit and helped you reconnect with your inner power, consider subscribing and joining me for more moments of healing, empowerment, and self-love. Together, we can continue to rise, to restore, and to awaken the most powerful and authentic version of ourselves. This journey is about more than just a moment of peace. It's about fully embracing your potential, reclaiming your energy, and stepping into the feminine energy and the life you are meant to live. Every time you show up for yourself in this way, you are investing in your growth, your well-being, and your future. So as you go forward, know that you are not alone in this path. You have the power to heal, to thrive, and to reach your highest potential. I am here walking this journey with you every step of the way. Now go and make today beautiful, because you are worthy of everything life has to offer. You deserve to live fully, joyfully, and with all the strength and power that lies within you. If you found this meditation helpful and uplifting, please consider sharing it with someone who might need a little push of encouragement today. Sharing this space of healing and empowerment can make a big difference for someone who needs it. Your feedback is incredibly important to me, as it helps me to create content that really resonates with you. Remember, you hold the power to achieve anything you desire without sacrificing your feminine energy or true self. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, like, share, and drop a comment below. Your feedback is invaluable and helps me create content that supports your journey. Thank you so much for watching. If today's episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need it too. If you're ready to stop letting fear hold your back, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode. Until next time, remember, fear is just a stepping stone to your greatness. Keep moving forward. Thank you for sharing this space with me.